Have a good one, Rohit.
Thank you.
Well, that's the news from the center. It's Afghanistan who won the toss, and they've decided to bat first.
Interesting call there by Afghanistan, because this is a pitch where if you're batting first, you need to put plenty of runs on the board. We are looking at the Afghanistan team. Ramiz Raja here with me.
Well, they need to open well, and Gurbaz is in good touch. He usually gets it cracking at some knocks, and then the middle order, obviously. Will be handled by the skipper himself, is the left-handed option. And then we come to the business end, which is Afghanistan's strength. Spin department looks absolutely
Pandya. Jadeja will be at number 7, Shardul Thakur at number 8. So no Ashwin in this team. They've looked at the pitch and they have got a seaming option plus a little bit of that batting depth. There was maybe a feeling that Mohammad Shami could be played on a pitch like this, but India had shown their cards very early before the World Cup as well, that if there was a pitch that was good for batting, Shardul Thakur would be the man that they would go to. So they're taking no chances with Afghanistan as well. They want
A lot of the batters will start to kind of ramp, reverse, even switch it to capitalise on that area. I want to bring in Samuel Badri, but you're going to talk about a different pitch before we talk about this one.
This pitch, Lisa, is a record-breaking pitch. The first game that was played here, the highest score in a World Cup match, 428, fastest century, just 49 deliveries, 3 individual centuries, and the highest cumulative score in the World Cup. That was this pitch, as you can see, very well grass. Went to this surface though today, less grass. There's still a tinge of greenery, but there are also patches of dryness and patches of baldness. There's also a mosaic underlay. I think this one is a much sportier pitch than the other one. Something in it for the bowlers, the fast bowlers with the new ball. If they hit the right areas, I still think that they can cause some problems.
Well, there's plenty of spinners in both of the teams. Are they going to extract any kind of turn?
Yeah, I think so. Because of the cracks and because of the dryness of the surface, I think that they can. Someone like Kuldeep Yadav, who plays in the IPL at the surface, and the familiarity, that will give him a bit of an advantage. But quality spinners on both sides, and I think that they will have a little bit of an impact. Talking about impact, we can't be in Delhi and not...
Virat Kohli, everyone loves Virat Kohli. Who doesn't love Virat Kohli?
Quality player, and once again a guy that makes you feel under pressure as a bowler.
I think Virat's arguably the best one-day player of all time.
He's a fighter, a game changer.
Most aggressive guy I ever seen. He's always hungry for the win. I just love it.
Virat's a legend of the game, and especially this format of the game. I think all formats of the game, but particularly this one, I think he's just performances. The way he's been able to finish games, the standard of his performance over the years is probably set a benchmark for his generation of cricketers. And it's something that I think a lot of other batsmen aspire to achieve.
His hunger and his passion for the game is unparalleled. I have not seen anyone who is as hungry and as passionate as him.
The discipline he brings to the table, the way he practices before a game. It's strange that I say this, but a lot of people, it's very easy to imbibe all the fancy, flashy things that one has in front of them, but nobody actually goes through the entire journey that somebody else has gone through to get all those things.
shot, just a flick of the wrist. Oh, crunched off his nose. But another 50, the master of the chase.
The process of batting in itself is beautiful, and the fact that you're only riding on one mistake and you have to keep constantly fighting against those odds and stay in the moment and make the best decision is a way to test yourself in each moment on the field. That's a beautiful place to be in, because you have to take brave calls with literally every play that you're a part of.
I played a lot under his captaincy as well. He's helped all of us quite a lot in terms of, giving us a lot of belief, and we have that fight of competing everywhere and winning abroad. So that is something also was inculcated during his captaincy. So there are a lot of qualities in him, but the biggest thing for me is the biggest pointer is that that fire and dedication towards the game after playing for so long has not fallen down, and it only keeps on getting up. So that is something that I can also learn, and everyone who watches the game, I'm sure learns a lot from him.
I feel very blessed. I don't take anything for granted. I never have, and that is probably one reason for me continuously growing as a cricketer and figuring out different phases of my career and how to come out of them. So honestly, I didn't imagine that I'd be here in my career. I firstly have the opportunity to play so many games for India, and then to perform for so long over the years. It's something I'm very grateful for. I'm very thankful for that I've been put in this position. I feel so, yeah, it's been a long journey, but it's been a really enjoyable one.
For a legend who has accomplished so much, his enthusiasm for the game is like a teenager. Well, they've got a pavilion now in his name here in the Arun Jaitley Stadium, and well deserved that honor for somebody who has such fervor for the game, Virat Kohli, the legend. Well, Ravi Shastri has joined us, who's had a lot of time with Virat Kohli, and one of the things that impresses you most about
then go on to play that long innings, because India, on the other hand, would have watched what Pakistan did in the last game. They are not going to take things lightly. They're not going to be complacent. They'll want a better batting effort when they come out today. So I think from Afghanistan's point of view, they need a big batting effort if they have to go up the table in this tournament.
Absolutely. When you look at Afghanistan, you talk about the spinners, but don't forget, they've got some handy seamers as well. One is a global traveller, and he's a young man who's played a lot of T20 cricket, 50 overs cricket, shorter career. But I tell you what, every time he bowls, he gets wickets. Recently made an announcement that took a lot of us by surprise.
In the air, what a catch! That is absolutely spectacular.
In and around the side, and I think will have a positive impact on everyone.